what you can do with a limit and with just one room is really, really special.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly, Toad. You'd only need to do the Falkreath Hold and Bloodforge on Vet. Doesn't actually need the hard mode. Then Hugwheels can be bought with gold. And it's an amazing house indeed. I agree.
I think it's around 3 million or something, right?
Is it 3 million? I'm
It's around
not.
3 million.
Oh,
And
around.
then I think there is a little arena that you can do inside there as well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and happy to do that, Toad. Always happy to help getting the achievements done so people. Ooh, look! So people can get Hugwheels High Hole. Oh, look! Ooh, I love those statues. Look, everyone! Oh, this is fun. I
So
love.
I was bored a little bit. I needed some smaller project, so yeah, I've just built because I own I think most of the houses in game, non-crown ones, yeah,
Yeah.
and I want to build in every single one of them, even in these small in rooms.
Oh my
So
goodness! I love it. I love it. This is so fantastic.
so that what I went with this is like this is where the robots come and hang out, and then from Clockwork City, and then they can buy like upgrade parts. You see, they bought the hand,
Oh,
you know,
oh,
so
that's
they bought the
awesome.
hands. So
Some
at the
gears.
end, the aim is that they're not gonna look like this, like you see,
Yeah.
boxy, but they're going to look like the expensive parts that they use. They'll use robots
Oh,
like from Clockwork City, so they
oh.
can change their appearance to that from that.
Yes,
And this is
Chris.
where they buy it.
Also, yes, Chris. Star Wars Cantina music plays. I love it. Oh, this is fantastic. Look, everyone. Oh, this is what you can do in a very small room in an apartment. You have 100 slots and you can do this.
Yeah, this is the jukebox, like
Oh, jukebox, yes.
yeah. It's got the music box at the top, but
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
still, it's
I
awesome. I love it.
think when you can, like a screen activated, but I don't know. Yeah, it can be either way. It's okay. It looks okay. But it takes away from the light that is pointing here. So.
Yeah, true, true. Takes a little bit away from that.
And you see that they smoking.
Yes,
See?
that's what I was also already seeing. It. Look,
And then all the
smokers.
smog at the top is this van is trying to take out.
Well, you
Like
can't have a tiny little room like this, all stuffy and smoked up with fumes. That's very nice. I love it.
yeah, and I try to use different parts for different things. Like this robot here. See,
Yes.
I use the 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 alchemical things,
Ah,
for the eyes and nose, and then
yeah.
brooms as the eyebrows.
Oh,
Yeah, and then the crystals for the hair. So this, but I wanted every single one to look different.
yes,
And
and to have maybe their own personality.
yeah, so this one is the angry one. Yeah, and then
I
and then
love
it
that.
looks like, see, we've got the bottles, and then the eyebrows are the same like the lamp. Yeah,
Ah, yeah, yeah. Look
because you've
here.
got that Clockwork City lamp. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
for
this
the
is
eyebrows,
fantastic.
and
It
then
also gives them character.
yeah, so this one is very shy. Yeah, that's what I went
Oh,
for. This is angry one, and this guy is just having fun in a bar. Yeah.
yeah. Wonderful. I love it. I mean, you see that he's having fun. He's
Yeah.
smiling. Look, all smiles, this one.
So the nose and the mouth, that's like a one furnishing. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, perfect.
So and then I put eyebrows at the what is it, axis.
Yeah, access is very, very nice.
because it's a metal, right? So
Yeah, it's a metal. It makes sense. And the red guard lantern as the eyes.
I
It's really,
yeah.
really fun. This is
So yeah.
fantastic.
So it's different way you can build. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And some
Doesn't
would
need to be
say,
10 billion,
no,
correct? So
absolutely. Does not have to be that. Also, you can use traditional furnishings in non-traditional ways to create a whole different look, and create something entirely different. And some designers have done that time and time over and over again. One of the best, admittedly, is Futerko, who
mhm.
has done so many glorious creations, also robots, in her homage to the whale, with the whale in also Doomchar Plateau, by the way. Very fantastic, and you can have a play around with what structures would look like and what specific pieces would look like, and how you can build create a like a little bit of characters with those little changes in furnishings, what you use here for eyes and eyebrows and hair even. This is I do appreciate that a lot. It's very sweet.
Yeah. So you can basically create whatever, right?
Yes, you can create whatever you want.
Yeah.
You're only limited by your imagination.
Yeah. Correct.
So wonderful.
And then,
Such a sweet inn.
by the way, you would. So you people ask like, how do they get here? You know, because they're so big and no one.
Yeah, how do they fit through the
People would.
door?
Yeah, but also people would spot them to come in. So, so the way I was imagining it, that this ball, this is the Clockwork City. See this ball here. Sorry, on the top
Oh
here,
yeah. Oh, wait.
you know. So
Oh
because if you
yeah.
go in a Clockwork City, it's like
Yes, the portals, like the way
yeah,
shrines, you mean? Yeah,
yeah,
I see. Oh,
and it's like a miniature, because you see that if you look at the sky, you see obviously you are inside this ball, right?
yeah.
That is on the bar. So you see that in the sky. So that was the
Mm.
idea, that you take a portal that it brings you straight here
Ah.
and back down. So no one knows about this room.
Ooh,
So
sneaky.
yeah, so that's
Little
yeah,
hideaway.
yeah. So that was the idea of when I was building this.
Wonderful. This is really sweet and fantastic. Also, illuminates or shows that, yeah, you are only limited by your imagination. You don't have to go with super expensive builds. You can also just try to change a whole room's look, and transform it into a little story.
Yeah.
Yeah, very sweet,
And
really
then
lovely.
here, I honestly spend almost no gold because I already taken all the furnishing that is from my IKEA houses.
Ah,
So I just put it together.
was
Yeah.
cl- just creative process. You're saying
Yeah.
just starting to build. You had an idea in your mind and went ahead building.
Correct. Yeah.
Hmm.
The background here, for example, what is that? Because
Hmm.
I ran out of slots. Is the statue? The big, um,
Oh.
the big. What is it? The statue with the chest and sword. That we
Ah.
got for free last year.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
what is it called?
Good question. I always forget also.
Ascendant Lord.
Oh, the Ascendant Lord. Yeah.
The big one.
Yes. See, I completely forgot about that one.
Yeah. I use that statue a lot to cover stuff
Mm.
or reskin the walls for free. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's really smart also to do that, because that is also such a huge statue.
Yes, the base is huge. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people sink it in very, very far in order to actually show off the statue itself because of the
Yeah.
yeah,
How big it is. Yeah.
because of, yeah, how huge it is. That's very smart. Also, very good tip.
Anyways,
Very good tip
thank you very
for those.
much.
Yeah. Oh, you're
So
welcome. Also,
so
thank you very much for having a sit down with me and showing everybody your beautiful builds and answering all the nosy questions.
yeah, no problem anytime. So I do have more houses, but you could probably fit in a different stream. And once I finish
Sure.
with my other projects that I have, but yeah,
Well, there's always going to be another episode of Cribs, so watch out for that. And I can remind people when I will get close to Cribs territory. I want to try to have people um, be getting ready within a month window so that people have like a month time to spruce up their houses or yeah, decorate a little bit or decide which house they want to use. So you have ample time. Cribs just happened.
correct. Yeah, and if anybody has some question, feel free to
Ask them,
ask them uh, either
message,
message via message. I'm in the Midnight Rose.
Midnight Rose. So Midnight Roses, go ahead, ask. Those who are not in the Midnight Roses, I think they can still reach you by either direct messaging you or
Correct.
sending messages in game will also work.
Yeah.
Also, those who are on stream, if you still have questions, ask them now. Oh, this was wonderful. I really, really loved it. Thank you again. This is
Yeah, you are welcome.
so much fun.
hopefully, hopefully you enjoyed the last two because I know you have not seen either this room that I've
Oh,
done
I love
recently
them.
or yeah. So something new for you too.
Yeah, yeah, I really enjoyed it. But I also like returning to homes that I've already seen because they still amaze me every single time I
Mm,
visit them. So people shouldn't be shy showing builds that they have already shown because of that, because you don't necessarily get to talk about them a lot in cribs or something like that because
yeah,
it's one house per designer on cribs and there you might not have enough time to talk
yeah.
in depth, and that's what we did today, and that's why designer spotlights are there so that we can have a deeper dive, learn a little bit more.
Also, you learn more about the furnishings and the things I put
Yes.
together. You appreciate actually uh, how much work it goes into it
Mhm.
in
Mhm.
order to put. Because like when I was novice and didn't do much of building myself, I go into this big house and then say, okay, it's just nice big house, and I didn't thought much of it. But once I started to do housing, and I see how much gold and money and the time goes into it. It's crazy. So,
Yeah, yeah,
then I start to appreciate the work that's been put into it. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So
And
I'm trying to say that you you more you are doing these tours and housing and things that you probably have not appreciated a year ago or so. You actually see now. Okay, you know. It went so much more work into it than I thought it
mhm. Mhm.
originally it
Yeah, yeah.
went. So
I mean, I keep also saying that for particularly guild halls because they're seriously expensive to build, and just because of all the munduses and all the crafting stations, etc. That's why I keep reminding people that it's a good idea to support your guilds because
yes,
that's how you get such great utility as you've seen today also. Um, and yeah, just be aware of the fact that it is also really fiddly to get all the crafting stations sorted in
yeah,
the way that they are. Like it's really fiddly. And in some guild halls, it's also really fiddly to get the munduses all lined up and interactable. And then, like Chris did, color coding them using lights is really annoying, or it can take really, really long until you get it just right.
Mm.
So yeah, I agree. Um, in those spotlights, and that's why I also like to do them, you shine a light on how much work goes into it, how much time and effort is needed, and also how much gold. And for
Yeah.
some designers, it's actually farming time also, because as I mentioned, some farm for specific things because they aim for a specific style, and
Mm.
then it makes sense to farm instead of buying everything. But
Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's important to note that.
If someone really wants to go, like in really want to get into housing,
Hmm.
the two things I would really suggest to learn how to trade.
Mm,
That would be number one, and second is to have a crafter character to learn all the motifs, all the things that you can ever craft.
yeah.
Like the housing furnishings and motifs, because uh, you'll need all the furniture plans you can get, and then cheaper
Hmm.
way is to get them via the vouchers,
Yeah,
you know,
true.
whi- which you can basically do with your Brits, and you gain experience at the same time, and then you also
Yeah,
gain different furnishing plans. So
yeah.
that is the best way to start.
Two birds, one stone. And yeah,
Correct.
also the roses and the ITT both have guides and are all happy to help with those who are starting with trading and who are very new to it and don't know their way around just yet. It's not a crime. Go ask questions, look at the guides. People are always happy to help in those both those guilds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Missy is very knowledgeable in
Yes,
trading. So
Measy is very knowledgeable indeed. Yeah, true. And for ITT, I would say that is true for Kiss and for Gorka for sure. But there are many others who are really, really very good at trading. Luanya as well. So yeah, would definitely suggest what you just mentioned to heed that, everybody.
yeah,
If you're new to housing, if you're just getting into it, listen to this sage advice.
perfect. So if no one has a question for me, I'll be going to VHOF soon.
Yay! All right, everybody. Then, with this, we are going to say goodbye slowly to all of you. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and a wonderful night. Hope you've enjoyed this. And we'll see you soon in the game. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
guys.